Go to year 11. I'm looking at rearranging the subject of the formula today. This is often something that turns up when you have a situation where you've been given a formula that gives one variable, and yet you want to convert this equation to be able to give you the other variable. A typical example is when you have a formula that converts degrees Celsius to degrees Fahrenheit. You're converting between those two, but you've been given the version that you've been given Fahrenheit to Celsius, and you want to go the other way around from degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit. Okay, or plenty of examples in physics. Often the questions that get asked in this are either physics ones or economics ones, because they are typically the ones that you want to be rearranging anyway. So that being said, the idea behind these is treat it basically like algebra. You're trying to get W by itself, so let's add A to both sides. Okay, if you've added A to both sides, you've got Y plus A equals 3W. I want W by itself, so I divide by 3. Y plus A over 3 equals W. Okay, and that's in essence what we're trying to do. So you're saying, look, we're treating this algebraically. We're treating it like an equation. We want to make W be the only thing that's on one side. Here we've got W saying W is equal to this, Y plus A over 3. Here we've been asked to make W the subject of the formula. Again, we've got a W here. We've got to divide by A. To get rid of divide bys, you want to times. So you get AS equals W. And again, you've managed to get yourself a formula for W being the subject. The subject is what the answer is. When you put the other numbers into the formula, you come out with this answer. Okay, make T the subject here. You want to get only T beside itself. So let's get rid of this U. Minus U minus U. V minus U equals 10T. And then get rid of this 10 by dividing by 10. V minus U over 10, over 10 equals T. Okay, that's a very good strategy. Some people may have noticed V, I'm doing a terrible job of handwriting, but even in my bad job of handwriting, I'm writing a V as two straight lines with a little flick on it, just to avoid it looking like a U, and the U's I always put a straight line down. Just a helpful hit, especially when you're using different letters. Look, I'm going to make a second video on slightly harder ones of these, but in essence, treat them like it's an equation. You're rearranging just to get whatever the subject is, the formula by itself on one side. It can be the left, it can be the right, not a problem. All right, well done, gentlemen. Keep working hard. I'm sure you are. Keep getting yourself your balance and get outside, have some fresh air. Do take some breaks. All right, look after yourselves.